Sweet Pete MMA here. Gonna go over some more MMA striking. Everyone tells you to keep your hands up. I don't think your hands need to be up. In Muay Thai, a high guard, you want to punch like this, you're jabbing like this, and you're stepping into it. Hand retract comes right back to protect the face. You block like this, you block like this. Boxing, you're gonna block like this, you're gonna block like this. There's gonna be more slips, more parrying, but MMA, you gotta include all of it. So the best guys, Adesanya, Poatan, Sugar Sean O'Malley, they don't fight like this, like a Muay Thai fighter. That's because when you punch, you only have, typically, you're gonna punch up a bit, or you punch it straight. You only really can punch from these small little angles. 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, and get under. It's really debilitating. It doesn't give you the movement it does when your hands are down. So when you're not in the void, as Mighty Mouse keeps it, I don't care if your hands are down. When I'm sparring, I often have my hands down when my partner is not in the void, in that distance management space. However, when I throw a strike, I might throw a pop jab. I'm just going like this, you do the no look jab, just throwing it. That flick is harder to gauge than this. You're gonna fall, 1, 2. It's harder than Sorry, it's important though. When you're throwing your strikes out, come in, back to your face. Out, back to your face. Hook, that's protecting your chin, back to your face. Hook, protecting your chin back. That's important. But guys like MVP, you see them with their hands out, even Sugar Sean O'Malley, hands low. 1, 2. And then right when he throws them, then they come up. Boom, boom. But the reason why the hands are down is because now you can't just look at the shoulders, and it's not just this. It's coming from this way, it's coming from this way, it's coming this way. You may come like this, and this might be my lead hook. There's a lot of different advantages. You can't quite see my feet here. I'm a southpaw, and as I jab, I switch. I have my left foot forward, get back into my orthodox stance to throw my combos. But just the importance of distance management, throwing your strikes, but that karate aspect, like MVP does, how he blitzes into range. If you could utilize fundamentals from boxing, from kickboxing, from Muay Thai, the blocking fundamentals, the rolling, the slipping, the parrying, if you could include all that into your game, that's ideal. But then you want to decide how you're gonna have your defense. Is it gonna be up high guard? Is it gonna be, chin tucked? Is it gonna be a little out? It could be chin up even. I always like to keep the chin down like this, but I don't mind keeping that hand low to throw those if I'm at distance. And I'll be bouncing, and I'll bounce in, throwing the 1, 2 when they're not expecting it. So instead of coming in there, I might come in, I might do a double jump, step back, and then come in. So as I'm coming back, I'm gonna step back again, and then go in. Things like that. So doing it on the half beat, as Luke Thomas would say. So when you're bouncing back and forth, hands are still up and high. I'm ready to throw again. I'm ready in the pocket. I'm ready to retreat. I'm ready to angle out. You don't have to keep your hands up. That's the reasons why. Hands up all the time. Right? You're a target. Hands lower. You can move. So it's a myth. Your hands don't need to be up all the time. They do need to be up upon return of the strike. So as the jab comes out, it should come back right to that face. Because when you're bouncing in to the distance, you're going to be getting guys also bouncing in and out and trying to do that slip counter or that retreat counter, trying to do that counter and then that straight. So you have to, when you throw your jab, you're coming in, when that arm retracts, retract it to the chin. But if you're away from your opponent, keep them low, touch them low, throw a switch kick low, but just keep your chin far back. When he's in chin range, that's when strikes, hands gotta come up. If they're not there and you want to throw that bounce and you're explosive, why not? If you're explosive, why would you not use that lunging 1, 2, 3, that lunging straight hook, uppercut, whatever it is. Lunging straight, jab straight. Like, there's so much you can do. You can lunge in with an overhand, follow with a knee, follow with an elbow, back elbow, get back, think, like, whatever it is. But if you're on your toes and you're moving, your hands need to be in a position where they can quickly come back to your face. They don't have to always be by your face. Otherwise, you're going to be like this, trying to follow the guy. You're not going to be able to see. You're going to be... You want to have some fluidity. You want to be able to do both stances in fast. So be able to come in from the right and from the left. I'm not so good from the orthodox position yet. So I'm still learning. But take it from me, someone learning mixed martial arts for years, hands don't need to be up all the time. But when you are defending, they should be up. You should be rolling. You should be aware.